Hello there guys, I am Attila the Great and welcome back to this Total War Attila. We are doing some online ranking battles and I came across with a character from Wolf Clan. His name is Black Horse, and I noticed that he's also at rank 3 at the moment in the top ranking list. So you can all guess that if you're in rank 3, then it means that you're a really good player and it's going to be really tough. So let's see our army composition here. I brought in the Huns for this fight, and my opponent went as the Western Roman Empire. I got 3 hunting mounted bows on the right flank and 3 on the left, so that's 6 altogether. I got 1 general as steppe chieftain, upgraded with 1 bronze shamrock. I got 3 steppe cataphracts, 1 on the left and 2 on the right flank. And I got 2 steppe spearmen and then 6 OR warriors. My opponent has 2 exploratores, and then we got 5 protectores domestici, and then 5 legio comitatenses, 1 commerce general, and then 6 scholae palatine. Now that's the army composition. You can see, wow, I made a really fast forward over there. Like, get out of here, boy, get out of there. There we go.
The enemy draws near.
So now, in my mind, obviously, I'm thinking to myself, like, seeing this army type here, like, and then I don't see any spear units nor any skirmishers at all. This kind of reminds me of Rome 2 army composition, like a lot of spamming with melee sword units, like, and then some few cavalries to support them. This is typical Rome 2 playstyle. So that's why I send my horse archers in to do a lot of damage as possible, like take out as many men as possible before he can reach his destination, because I know that he wants to have really, well, he has a really aggressive army composition compared to mine. So I gotta move my men really close, carefully, like, so I won't get trapped. I need to take out, as I said earlier, like, I need to take out as many men as possible before I can make a charge with my OR warriors and see if I'm successful in that. Anyways, I managed to take out 11 of these guys, so that counts for something. 2 units here and not so many over here, not at all, like only some few. And my armies are coming much closer. Sorry, his army is coming closer to mine now, and you can see now this is good for me because I've taken out some few of his men. So, and I guess his men are a little bit tired. You can see he is running at the moment, which I'm not. Well, I'm running here now. So I fixed my army, but now I gotta back off a little bit more because he has the hilltop a little bit. You can see that he's having the advantage. So I'm gonna pull back a little bit more and fix my army in a good position. And then when I feel ready, then I'm gonna hit the order attack. Made a huge mistake here. I accidentally turned off the skirmish mode on, and that's why they stood still and took a little bit damage over there. So I lost some few of my horse archers, but not that many, thankfully.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Oh, he is. You see over there as well, we're being a little bit successful, and we shall be ready to attack soon enough. I believe so far I have done quite a right job. I mean, I've taken out a lot of his cavalry, so I believe that's a good job over there. And now we are ready to send in our forces. You can see it's going to be one-on-one clash, so it's not going to be any difficulties. But then I have a surprise that he didn't expect, I believe, and I'm sending in my steppe cataphracts to knock out his melee troops here. And when these guys knock out, and same goes here, they're coming in inbound as well, my OR warriors will be really in a good position to finish them off, like. And here we go, boom.
We have revealed their concealed men.
Now this is what kind of tactics you can use in like a multiplayer style, because cavalries are for like they're really superb, like in this fight, in this game. I mean, you send them in, you knock them out, and then you pull back. You don't pull through. You don't pull through. You just pull back, and then you send in another cav here who's gonna also do a lot of freaking damage over there. Look at that. So one is coming in, and one is backing off, and another one is coming in, and now this guy's turn. And when these guys are finished with their charge, they're gonna pull back eventually, and then my warriors will take over. And here we go. No matter what he throws at me, my warriors will always come out as victor. It doesn't matter. My warriors are far more superior. Far more superior. I mean, it doesn't matter how many men he brings in. And you can see my horse archers has done really excellent job in this fight as well, like giving so much good support, like it's just crazy. And look at my cavalry coming in here, like you can see his troops has been crushed over there, like totally. And many of his men has started to chain route. And you can see the fight here is going also really good. My step spearmen are coming in bound here to help out the Kev fight. Plus I got my horse archers in good fixed position. They're gonna send a lot of woolies, fire arrows upon these men, so they're gonna fall. I guess these guys had enough. But my warriors, you can see that they have taken so very few damage, like almost nothing at all, like. And his man has just gave up. They just gave up. They have given up. Like I remember at this point, I can read in the chat menu like just one simple word: WTF. That's it. You know, I mean, I would be in shock as well. I mean, to see my great army in disarray in this way, like. But that's what I'm saying, like if you wanna, you have to remember that Attila, Total War Attila is nothing compared to Rome 2 Total War. Like it is totally different mechanics. So bringing a lot of spam units with sword units is not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. So, but what I noticed so far is that if you bring in a lot of cavalries, that's a good thing. Like people tend to do that. I faced many battles which I've seen like literally spamming of cavalries, but I guess it was a lesson well learned from my opponent, I guess I say. Like, so you can see the stats here. I mean, decisive victory. I didn't lose that many compared to his, like I don't know why he says decisive victory. I think this was more like heroic victory. All in honest, I mean, I just lost like 2 of these guys and 1 of these guys, and the rest of my army was like totally intact. So I don't get it, like why is it decisive victory? 321 losses only, like, so this should be totally heroic victory in my mind. I mean, you can see my horse archers did a really excellent job, 70 kills, highest kills, and 129 with his step cataphrase, 170, 142, 167, 117. Really good high kills with the OR warriors. And if you look up on his armies, well, 59, the highest kills. Now, as I said, if you wanna, like, this is not a it's not an insult, anything like that. I mean, you have to think about this. It's a totally different game now. You don't bring in melee sword spamming to these fights, never, like, because you charge in with your calves and these guys are done. And then you send in your reserve troops, and then these guys will just finish the job. So basically, try to bring in like different variation rather than just simply only swords and some few calves and that's it. Like, I mean, it doesn't work. Like you also that. I mean, he has 7 cavalries, and then I believe there are 12 sword units, and then I got like 6 horse archers, only 4 calves. And some few OR warriors, 6 only, and then 2 spears, and that was it. That was enough for me. So hope you guys and girls enjoy this, and as I said, it's just a mere like my opinion. If you guys wanna listen to my opinion, I mean, you're always welcome to do so. And if you're, well, if you have your own opinion, I would like to hear that too. I mean, in the comment section there, like, what do you say about this fight? I mean, what do you think was a mistake? What was the mistake that my opponent did here? Like, so from my point of view, that's what I'm saying. Like, too many swords and too few skirmishing. Like, slingers, you know, crossbowmen, that would be much more effective, or some pike units maybe, you know, a little bit different variation rather than only this type of units. Like, alright, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and don't forget to rate and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Take care. It's not a good sign, and he's barely taking so much losses. Screw you then. Oh man. Okay. Progress 15%. Oh, that's nice.
HQ sent us reinforcements, including an armored vehicle.